Hello everyone, Chief Weather Forecaster Beckett Webb here. Thank you so much for tuning in. It is currently December 30th. We are one day away from New Year's Eve, and then it's going to be 2026. It's hard to believe. Let's get started with today's weather headlines here. Winds will remain gusty today. Massive cool down continues and showers return late next week. Again, you are watching December 30th, 2025's edition of Weather Watch. We'll be back in just a moment. Alrighty, hello everyone, Chief Weather Forecaster Beckett Webb here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let's go and get started with the latest forecast here. Starting off in Asheville, temperatures will be cooler today, reaching the mid-30s, around 35 degrees, with sunny and windy conditions will remain through much of today. About a 5% chance of precipitation. Temperatures will not be warm at all either towards Greenville-Spartanburg. Temperatures in the upper 40s, around 47 degrees with sunny skies as well. We can see Charlotte sitting at 44 degrees with sunny skies. And we can see Dakota, Georgia sitting at 48 degrees with also sunny skies. Sunny to mostly sunny skies continue towards Gatlinburg with temperatures in the mid-30s. We're going to have a cold start to the morning as we're going out to work or anything like that. Temperatures will be at 19 degrees with mostly clear skies at 7 a.m. Temperatures warming up into the mid-20s by 11 a.m. Lower 30s by 2 p.m. Not even reaching really above freezing between those marks. 31 dropping through 4 p.m. 26 from 8 all the way through 10 p.m. with cloudy conditions returning just a little bit through the 10 p.m. hour. Looking at yesterday's almanac for December 29th, yesterday's high was 58, the low was 36. Average high was 49, low of 30. Record high was 74. The record low was -3. Sunrise at 7:39 a.m. and sunset was at 5:26 p.m. Looking at the maximum wind gusts here from today through tomorrow, we can see gusty winds still remain along the western North Carolina mountains. Winds gusting as high as 30 to 40 miles per hour possible just northeast of Asheville, just north of I-240 there. We can see just south of Boone, winds will remain gusty, but it's going to remain relatively calm towards our upstate of South Carolina region and our Piedmont, North Carolina region. Winds gusting only around 20 to 25 miles per hour. So yesterday was relatively strong. Today is going to be a little bit less strong as well. So less power outages are possible, but the minimum wind chill, that's the thing that we're going to be watching out of all because it's going to be cold today. Wind chill of 1 is possible towards the western North Carolina mountains, including the Asheville. Low 20s, upper teens towards the upstate South Carolina. Around 10 degrees with wind chills towards Gatlinburg. 9 in Andrews, 21 in Charlotte, and 25 in Columbia. So it's going to remain relatively cold with that wind chill. Not just to mention that, we have fire weather concerns for our northeast Georgia counties. It possibly could be extended towards the upstate South Carolina counties. Relative humidity as low as 20 to 25% there towards our upstate South Carolina and northeast Georgia counties through December 30th. So definitely want to watch out for that as well. Looking at today's high temperatures here, 35 in Asheville, 47 in Greenville-Spartanburg, 48 in Columbia, 44 in Charlotte, 41 in Hickory, 38 in Knoxville, 35 in Gatlinburg, 38 in Andrews, 48 in Dakota, 46 in Athens. Tonight's temperatures will remain cold yet again. 17 in Asheville, 26 in Greenville-Spartanburg, 29 in Columbia, 26 in Charlotte, 22 in Hickory, 23 in Knoxville, 18 in Gatlinburg, 16 in Andrews, 26 in Dakota, and 27 in Athens. Looking at tomorrow's high temperatures, 48 in Asheville, 54 in Greenville-Spartanburg, 54 in Columbia, 51 in Charlotte, 50 in Hickory, 46 in Knoxville, 46 in Gatlinburg, 47 in Andrews, 53 in Dakota, and 52 in Athens. Tomorrow's minimum temperatures here for our New Year's Eve is still going to remain cold, so you definitely, if you have any outdoor plans for New Year's Eve, it's going to remain, you're basically going to want a jacket if you do plan on doing outdoors. I would probably say not the best idea. Temperatures will be in the low 20s, 20 in Asheville, 25 in Greenville-Spartanburg, 26 in Columbia, 27 in Charlotte, 24 in Hickory, 25 in Knoxville, 21 in Gatlinburg. We can see even 18 degrees in Andrews, 28 in Dakota, and 28 in Athens. Looking at our New Year's Day as our 2026 kicks off this Thursday, we can see it's going to remain a little bit cooler, but if you're heading towards South Carolina, it's going to remain not bad at all. 49 in Asheville, 58 in Greenville-Spartanburg, 59 in Columbia, 56 in Charlotte, 52 in Hickory, 49 in Knoxville, 49 in Gatlinburg, 51 in Andrews, 58 in Decoa, and 58 in Athens for New Year's Day. Looking at the updated Highland Weather 7-day forecast here, a 7-day forecast did not want to necessarily update, so it's still having that Monday forecast, so I do sincerely apologize. We're working with our graphic technicians to get that fixed. To get the most accurate forecast, make sure to watch Highland Weather TV for seeing that 7-day. Looking Tuesday all the way through Sunday, going to remain relatively nice. We can see Tuesday for today, high of 38, low of 18. New Year's Eve, we can see high of 47, low of 23. New Year's Day, high 51, low of 26. Showers return back into the forecast Friday all the way through Sunday, with temperatures in the mid dropping into the lower 50s by Sunday and lows in the upper 20s to lower to mid 30s. Well, I just wanted, before we jump off the air here, I just wanted to quickly say something before we jump off, is that many of the forecast models, or you may have seen it somewhere else, that there's a possible chance for snow January 6th to 7th. The models have not been in agreement for that. That is not in, at least on Highland Weather, this is not one of our forecasts at all whatsoever. We are not expecting any snowfall between those days. It's actually going to remain relatively warmer instead of snow accumulation. So I just want to make that clear. Do not really expect any snow accumulations. I know we're basically a week out, so many things could happen between now and January 6th or 7th. So definitely want to watch out for that. We'll keep you tuned with the latest information and latest forecast if that does so happen to change. But again, at this time, we are not forecasting any snowfall accumulations or any snowfall at all for those days. However, later in January, models are hinting to some chance of snow, but again, that's a couple weeks out, and when we get closer, we'll let you know with that information. All right, everyone, I'm Chief Weather Forecaster Beckett Webb here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let's go ahead and leave you with the latest look at the 7-day forecast. Have a great rest of your Tuesday, and I will see you all on New Year's Eve. That's hard to believe. One day before 2026. Have a great day, everyone.